Yeah, I forgot the freaking throat thing with the fight bloody started. Oy. Oh well. Hello.
Let's keep sailing.
Because we need the goddamn thing. Hang on a second. There we go. Oh, I'm at 40% discovery. That is both wonderful and annoying.
Oh, what a splendid find!
Oh, this looks valuable.
Winds, give me strength.
Let's grab this first.
What's that over there?
Let's see.
Oh, that sunfish is taking a nap. There's a ton of theories on why they do that. From plain exhaustion to getting birds to take insects off their bodies. In this angle, almost like it's sunbathing. Sunfish through and through. What's he looking at? That giant bird carrying a sunfish.
Whoa! Amazing! Quick as a flash!
God damn freaking fishing spot over here.
Drop anchor! We're going ashore! Oh? Seems we got fish in the water. Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
Nothing? Okay. The rest of the map. Follow the coast down. Okay.
What a pleasant breeze! Take the shot!
Fire!
Fire!
Look, that cloud has a funny shape. Gotta be more careful.
Hey, we can see the fort from here. Good thing we brought him down, huh?
Sometimes I envy how easily pleased you are, Gren.
Can't you just be happy for once? We rescued the villagers. Not to mention reunited with you.
Mm-hmm. And what could be better than that? Wonderfully done, Rafe.
Yeah. Glad to be back.
About time for some fishing. Followed by another earful from Mirabelle.
Oh, what a splendid find!
Let's go ahead and grab that. Quick as a flash!
Drunk.
Ooh, a new island. Maybe we can land there.
Okie dokes, what do we got here then?
Drop anchor! We're going ashore!
Well, this is unusual. Hardly ever see fruit-bearing trees growing on the coast. Should make the fruit more valuable to the sea. It should make the fruit more vulnerable to the sea breeze, but they all look so bright and unspoiled. Kinda shocked that there's an island like this in the Somalia Basin. Well, there doesn't seem to be any signs of the enemy nearby. Why don't we call the others? Hey, Grin, Rosa, safe to land. Whoa, this place is way bigger than I thought. Look at all the fruits growing around here. This many we could probably make some fresh tarts or juice. This is one lovely little island you two have found. We try. Anyway, let's get to harvesting. Yeah, just leave it to me. I'll have this place fit clean in no time. Hey, you better not go mad handling them. We don't want a bunch of bruised fruit. Excuse me, who are you? I came over to see what that shit was all about. Whoops, didn't realize anyone was living here. Sorry to intrude. We're the Baltic Sea Forces Flying Squadron. I spotted your island and decided to drop by for a look. I see, your crew doesn't look like that of pirates, though. That's because we're from Karnak. You mean to say the entire town has been enslaved by the Baltic Sea Force? What? No, that's not the case at all. Have you not heard about what happened to Karnak? I'm sorry, I never leave the island. I'm not very familiar with what goes on elsewhere. Oh, I should introduce myself. My name is Nanan. I live in a settlement near the center of the island. Would you mind telling me more about what became of Karnak? Adol quickly summarized everything the Sandred had been through up to this point. Really, you say? Sounds like things are quite a mess outside of our little home. Thank you very much for informing me. If you've never even heard of them, then I guess they haven't been here yet. That may be due to how the ocean currents tend to amass garbage debris, that is. surrounding waters. The only outsiders we get tend to be pirates and merchants who've run adrift. Strange folks, such as yourselves included. You don't have any outside contact? No, not at all. We have everything we could ever need here. Wow, you don't hear that every day. By the way, you said there was a settlement. What's it like?
Oh, I'm sorry. But you're better off staying away from it. You see, uncommon as it is, another ship did show up here recently, one manned by a band of rowdy pirates. They went on an absolute rampage and caused us no end of trouble, so everyone is feeling a bit wary of strangers right now. If they were to see you, they might even try to run you off.
Ugh, looks like we shouldn't go any further inland then.
And you were all ready and raring to go. Doesn't exactly make up for it, but do feel free to pick some fruit to bring back with you. My family tends to this grove, and I'd like to do what little I can to help the people of Karnak. So please, take as much as you'd like.
We definitely appreciate it.
But are you really sure we can have as much as we want? Yes, it's no problem at all. This island is a bit unusual, you see. The fruit grows so quickly that we're able to harvest it multiple times throughout the year. In fact, I don't think we've ever been short of food in the entire time I've lived on Fueling Island.
Sweet! For real? That's amazing! I think we just stumbled into a full-on fruit paradise.
You may be right. If what she said is true, I mean.
It's a bit hard to swallow.
Yeah, seems a little too good to believe. But it's coming from someone who lives here, so we might as well take it on good faith and treat ourselves. This much fruit, I can make us enough shortcakes to fill a few bakeries. Gren and I will bring a wooden crate over in case we need it, so you two just keep on picking.
I've helped with harvesting crops back in Karnak. This is my first time making a bonanza like this. It's like we're being spoiled here. I guess that's not so bad once in a while.
Visitors like yourself, all those pirates from the other day will stop by every once in a while. Our settlement supports itself by taking such opportunities to trade our fruits for other goods. So you can consider this as a sort of upfront investment. There's no need to worry for our sake. Go ahead and pick as much as you like.
Rather suspicious.
All right, better mark this area on the map. Oh? Seems we got fish in the water.
Yes, just let me open the fucking fish.
Maybe I'll throw a
menu.
few lines.
Jesus Christ. Nothing. Okay, 5 buried treasure.
Yeah! What's this? Yeah!
Everyone can't work together to harvest the fruit from the tree.
There we go. These origins look pretty good, huh? Might as well grab some more fruit while we're here.
Okay. I don't call it much together here. Crazy that they even have pairs here. Also, Furman's shiny. I just want to grab some more fruit while we're here. You can smell the lemony goodness just standing next to this thing. Should make for a hefty enough harvest for now. And head back to Nana and the others.
Not this way. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Look at this massive haul. Guess we got a little carried away. We might not even be able to get it over to the ship without Doggy's help. I know it's a little late to ask, but are you sure it's okay for us to take so much? Of course. Don't worry about us. Sample some for yourselves, and if it's to your taste, then come back for more. We can even make it a trade next time, if that helps you feel less reluctant. Alright then, guess it's time for us to shove off. We'll swing by again for another visit if we get the chance. Please do, I'll be waiting. I'm actually starting to get the munchies already. Won't hurt to eat just a couple, right? Yeah, who'd have thought we'd sailed ourselves right into the lap of luxury? And generosity is much appreciated. It should be a boon to everyone's health. Too, fruits are extremely nutrient-dense after all. Now I get what Gren was making such a big deal about. Damn straight! I'm planning to mix some juice and desserts with them before they go bad. Oh, I can't wait. Everyone's practically thrilled to pieces. Guess all that picking we had to do paid off. I have to say though, not to believe one island could be so bountiful. If true, it's the discovery to end all discoveries. We can establish regular trade with them. It could give us a boost in getting Karnak back on its feet. About that, when I really think about it, something doesn't feel quite right about all this. There's a lot of debris in those waters, sure, but the Sandras had no trouble pushing through it. And yet, that island's not on any of the Baltic Sea Force's charts. Doesn't that seem a bit off? Does the Sea Force really not know about it? At the very least, I've never heard of it. And the Baltic Sea Force should have already have the full layout of Abelia Gulf mapped out. When you put it that way, it does give me pause.
On that note, There's something else that's been bugging me. When we were on the island, the only paths I could see were wild game trails.
Really? That's kind of a weird thing to notice. Besides, it just means there are loads of beasts living there, no?
No.
But she also said there was a human settlement near the center, didn't she? And harvesting the fruit would mean having to make a round trip over and over again. Animal tracks aside, isn't it shady that they don't have even a single man-made pathway? Rafe's got a point.
And that whole story about having fruit growing all year round seems rather unusual as well. Speaking of the fruit,
Having heard everyone's thoughts, Harold began to have his doubts about the island. With that in mind, he decided to try his Druid's monocle out on the fruit.
oh, good call. Let me give it a go too.
Through the lens of mana, the truth became clear. This was no normal fruit. It was radiating the same undead energy as the Grieger.
What's going on here?
Whatever you do, don't eat the fruit.
Huh?
Is something wrong with it?
Yeah, this fruit's giving off Grieger energy.
Grieger? Are you saying these are Grieger in the shape of fruit? What? Now we have to worry about them in our food?
Should we toss it all overboard? Let's all just calm down for a minute, everyone.
Hello, would you mind using your mana to inspect us? I'd like to know if our handling the fruit has had any adverse effects. I'll inform that he didn't notice any physiological changes occurring amongst the group.
Yeah, at least we can take some comfort in that. Yeah, I'm glad we found out before anyone took a bite. Wait a minute. Gren, did you...
They just smelled so good and I was super hungry. I snuck a few before we came back aboard. You what? Well, it's been nice knowing you. Rest in peace, Gren. Hey, I'm not even 1 foot in the grave yet. Only 4. Maybe our powers can heal you? Oh, great idea! Go for it!
By the way, it'd be best to look into these fruit and fast. You better have a talk with that Nana lady again too.
Idle and Carter attempted to treat Gren using their mana powers. After that, they landed back on Fueling Island.
Okay, we made it back. Whoa, the place is swarming with Grieger. And Nana acted like she had no idea what they even were. The big idea here.
We should start by finding the nun.
Aye to that.
He told us not to go near their settlement, so obviously we ought to go look for it. Oh, but before that, I just had an idea. Any chance we might be able to see something through the Druid monocle here? Truly, the Grieger vibe's coming off every damn one of these fruit trees. Island's creepier than meets the eye. We better brace ourselves, Adol.
Let's catch our breath.
Switch!
stone. Let's go. 78. Getting there. Missed.
I knew you could do it, Karja.
Mighty. Oh well, almost done.
Something's here.
Okay, Guardian War's done. Jesus Christ, and the next one's even more expensive. Bye. There for now. I'll have a lot of power on breakthrough. The cheaper wall tide.
Yeah!
That's annoying. I'll go up. Going to assume it becomes unlocked after going down here.
Yeah! Dodge this! Dodge this!
I gotta give it my all too.
Okey-doke. There you are. We've been looking for you. Oh, it's you. What's the matter this time? I already told you not to come any further into the island, or the settlement might give you trouble. Sure, except we haven't seen a settlement around here. Anywhere around here. So what's really going on? Climbing up on us, huh? Something's definitely fishy about all this. The island is lousy with Grieger. Oh, you mean those monsters you told me about? I haven't been aware of any. But why would you ask me such a thing? We're mana wielders. So we can see it, and it's not just in the fruit either. There's Grieger energy all over this island. Ah, that's so. Then you're the mana users I've heard so much about. And since you can see this island for what it is, there's no need for me to play at being human anymore. What do you mean? I told you before, but this place is called Fueling Island. Yoro the Trident created it long ago to be an undying orchard, one that would be bountiful for all eternity. Humans, blinded by their own greed, would then try to exploit it for more than they needed. The idea was to use that greed to serve our own ends. Though whoever eats the fruit from this island eventually becomes a deathless Grieger themselves. Just like my cute little pet, Miming here. What in the... Turn any humans that arrive on this island into Grieger. That's the order the Trident gave. Miming and I ended up here because of a shipwreck. He started off as only a pup, but he kept eating one fruit after another, and now look at him. I'm sure it won't be too long before you all start to change too. Blood and thunder, Yara again, always sticking thorns in our side. Your circumstances don't matter to me. All I'm concerned with is following the Trident's orders. And now that you've exposed the island's secret, your fate is sealed. Let's do this, Owl. Phew, that wasn't too tough.
Are you alright, Miming? Wounds won't heal. No, it's true. Mana users really can defeat the undead.
I'd like to talk this out if possible.
Yeah, no point in finishing you off before we get our answers. Of course, we can change that if you're still keen on duking it out. Fine, I surrender. But not out of any desperation to live, mind you. I just hate to say goodbye to Miming like this is all. And then maybe now you'll be willing to spill the beans.
How many fruits does it take to turn green?
Eating only a few won't trigger a transformation. It's more that the potential of becoming a Grieger gradually accumulates with every bite. Either way, if you had the power of mana, the effects of the fruit will wear off. Well, so I think. I'm not part of the Trident, so I can't speak with any authority on the matter. Our powers should have been able to cure it, but I guess we can't relax completely yet. Let's put it like this then. Is there any way to completely prevent someone that ate the fruit from becoming a Grieger? I honestly couldn't say. However, there are two others on this island who may have some ideas. Ganildi and Neri. So there are other islanders besides you. I thought the settlement story was just a lie. It was, but you would have found it unusual if a person who clearly resides here told you there wasn't one, no? We're neither human nor Grieger. Our existence lies somewhere in between. Miming and I were already barely clinging to life when we washed up here, and our bodies succumbed not long after. But because we had eaten a bit of the fruit, our souls remain behind. We are no longer living, we merely exist. Oh, yeah? I imagine my two fellow islanders are idling their time away somewhere. If you're so curious, why not go talk to them? As if we need your permission. I'm worried about Gren, so let's go see what we can find out. This whole island's a mystery anyway. Wouldn't hurt to explore it some more. I don't know if there really is a way to reverse the Griegerization process. But feel free to try. I certainly won't stop you. Rather, I can't, given how much stronger you are than Miming.
The creature named Miming appears to be dog-tired. Really going with it. Whatever.
Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Huh. Didn't expect this here.
That'll be a second screen as well, so... Okay. Come on, jump up.
Path's completely blocked. We could probably shatter this thing if we went all out. It'd still be tough going.
This kind of counts as a wall of sorts, right?
I guess. It's definitely huge enough to pass for one. Oh, I get you. You want to call him over to help, is that it?
Helen Carter sent Hugo back to the ship with a message asking for certain someone to meet them. Oh, so this is the boulder you guys want me to smash, huh? Not quite the same as a wall, but this fist ain't too picky. Thanks for getting me in on this. Glad we can count on you, Dogie. Of course. Besides, I could use some limbering up every now and again.
Well, you got a real track record for this. My only question is, why did you bring half the crew with you?
When I told them I was going ashore, they insisted on taking along no matter what I said. Damn it all, how could you just dupe us like that? I'm gonna be okay though, right? Right? Tell me I'm not gonna wake up one morning all blue-haired and grey-skinned?
Who knows? I can't say anything for certain.
Oh, give me a break. While we're on the subject, none of the fruit from this island has been circulating around Avelia Gulf, has it? Via, say, pirates or merchant ships, for example? I'm just wondering if we all might be slowly turning into Grieger without even knowing it. Don't say that. Already a nervous wreck after eating just 2 of them. Will you remind me whose fault that was again? Oh, so that's how you're gonna be.
I don't believe it's ever been distributed outside this island. As a matter of fact, this island was all but non-existent until just recently. Even the occasional ships that did manage to wander their way here had their entire crews turned into Grieger.
Well, that's a relief. Oh wait, that's nothing good about that at all.
If I may ask now, you'll continue to help Adol and the princess with this, won't you? Granted, it's very important to us all, to all of us, and we want to make sure he'll be okay.
And that's probably the reason Adol and Conja decided to stay. So maybe keep that in mind, yeah?
I'm well aware.
Nothing but love for Grim with this bunch. Now we gotta make extra sure not to let them down. Alright, fists. Alright, first things first. Let's get this path opened up. Give me some space, everybody. Whoa! You're a total beast, Dogie!
Not half bad, big fella.
Well, they don't call me the Wall Crusher for nothing. So normally I'd ask to join you when exploring the place, but you can just leave the rest to us. Yeah, best we leave humanity just to handle things when the Grieger are involved. Guess the rest of us will head back to the ship. I'd sure like to give you a piece of my mind and then some. But since you're cooperating with Adol and Conja for the time being, I'll just say keep it up and leave it at that.
A bit. Not that I'd go so far as to call it cooperating. What's the matter?
My stomach just started hurting like crazy all of a sudden. We should get back to the ship and have the doc look him over. For sure. We'll see you two later. Good luck with the investigation.
Thanks. You got this. You don't think Grin will actually... I'm sure he'll be fine, right? It's odd, but something about this feels very nostalgic to me. Wait, you mean Grin and them? Yes. Could have sworn I'd forgotten what it was like to be human. Anyhow, Grin's counting on us to figure out a way to keep him from going Grieger. Let's move on and find those other islanders. That boy, Grin was it? He does become a Grieger. Bring him to this island. He'll be able to live in peace here, as long as you two don't attack him, that is. It's saying things like that already. Bad luck, damn it.
Still back there. Okie doke.
That's the stuff! Pretty sure something's around here.
Oh. Stupid.
Oh, found something! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, it's you people. I was watching from a distance, so I already knew the sitch. You're the ones Nana took for a ride, yeah? Not too pleased to hear you put it that way, but... if you're all caught up, then we can cut to the chase. Do you know how to stop someone from becoming a Grieger? Well, let me think. Don't know if it's related or not, but I am familiar with a rather unusual phenomenon. Yes. I've been watching the weather around these parts for nearly 100 years straight now. What? You spent all that time just staring at the sky? Sure. There was nothing else to do, nor anything I wanted to do, so what the heck? It's not as if we'd ever be able to leave this island anyway. Still, seems like an odd choice, but... there. Still, seems like an odd choice, even for being stranded here. I wouldn't expect you living folk to understand. Everything seems to matter so little once all the hardship and rigors are gone. Well, whatever. Back to what you were going to tell us. Right. On the night of a typhoon, I saw a tree get struck by lightning and turn back into normal for an instant. Reckon it was on the far end of the island, over on my cliff top. The undead energy took it back, The undead energy took it back over after just a few minutes, but I recall thinking it was pretty extraordinary. Lightning, natural energy like that is also present in mana. Maybe there's a connection. I'm not sure about the boy, but you're a Norman, ain't you, lass? Seeing the flames of ambition in your eyes really takes me back for some reason.
Nella said something similar. Actually, now that I get a look at your getup, are you a pirate?
I was. Haven't been out to sea for over a century now, though. Looking back, this might even be my punishment for betraying my loyal crewmates and scampering off on my own. That's how I ended up carried away by the ocean and washed ashore on this island. I managed to survive off the fruit, but eventually the injuries I got while adrift must have taken their toll. And now, nothing's left of me but my immortal soul. Existing forever with no real purpose sure does grow dull.
I'm getting depressed just listening to this guy. You asked and you answered though. Let's look for the other person now.
Being a Grieger ain't so bad, you know. You can't die of starvation and our wounds heal up in a flash. Life as a regular human's just one struggle after another. You folks should just eat some fruit and join us on an easy street already. Oh, that's the other side of the cave, obviously. Okay.
Dodge this! Dodge this! Yeah! Dodge this! Yeah! Pretty sure something's around here. Yeah! Huh. Didn't expect this here. Oh? Seems we got fish in the water.
I expected the damn fishing spot.
Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
Is there anything in here? Jesus fucking...
Yeah!
Okay. My word, are you humans? What in the world brings you here? I'll explain everything that had happened with Nana. Ah, I see. And has always been one to strive toward the Trident's orders. Meanwhile, I wasn't even aware that we had visitors. Sorry, but we're gonna need your help, actually. Do you know any way to stop someone from turning into a Grieger? Let me see. I can't promise it's relevant, but there was an incident that bothered me once. Just so you're aware, the Trident's underlings come by periodically to correct provisions. See, to the Grieger, the fruit that grows here is both satisfying and rejuvenating. Is that so? Maybe we should burn it all down later. In any case, it's our duty to gather the harvest and present it to them. We may be merely souls now, but we can still materialize with enough concentration. But once, when I was in the middle of gathering, they scolded me, saying not to mix in any bad fruit. What was it that you mixed in exactly? A golden apple that I picked from a tree on the far side of the island. A golden apple? That's rarer than rare. Quite so, though to be fair, I'd never even seen any apple trees on the island before to begin with. I'm sure they must be growing somewhere around here still. Did the apple look spoiled? I honestly can't say I recall one way or another. After all, I'm indifferent about most everything these days. At any rate, looks like it could be worth searching for one of those golden apples. The Grieger hate them so much, they have... The opposite effect from the rest of the fruit on this island. We picked it from a tree on the far end of the island, so that's probably where we ought to head next. Putting that aside, you, the red-haired boy, the sight of you puts me ill at ease for some reason. It almost makes me feel as if, though... It almost makes me feel as though I'm putting my time away. Makes sense. Adol spends every free moment he's got trying to dive into some adventure or another. Oh, that brings back old memories. Oddly enough, how hectic and driven I was back then. In my efforts to obtain aristocratic levels of outrageous wealth, I founded a trading company and worked tirelessly morning, noon and night. Then one day I put to sea, despite knowing it was a reckless move at the time, all in an effort to outdo my competitors. As a result, my ship sank, and I found myself stranded here. Now just look at me. I was so frustrated at first, knowing I'd never be able to finish my life's work, but over time I simply stopped caring. Everyone on this island seemed kind of out of it, in one way or another. Anyhow, wanna head for the far side of the island next? It's been 50, maybe even 80 years since I drifted to this island. There haven't been any more wannabe Grieger like us since then, though. All the others seem to have turned completely in both body and soul. And here's gigantic boulder number 2. I can feel wind blowing through the gaps. Maybe there's a cave past here. Trying the boulder should open up more on the island to explore. This one looks a lot harder than the last. Seems like it could be a real struggle to burst through. Do we want to try ask Dogi? There. Do we want to try asking Dogi again? Can you tell me if you can actually break it or not, though? Adol and Carter sent word to Dogi by way of Hugh. Let's have a look-see here. This is pretty solid. Looks like it must have fallen from the subsoil up above. Way sturdy and thicker than the one from earlier. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can smash this thing for you. I was afraid you'd say that. But a guy like you can do the impossible, right? Yeah, appreciate that you think so highly of me, but how about we look for another way to do all this? So, this is where you were. Did you meet with the others? Did you already meet the others even? We did, and they gave us a few leads. Then this stupid boulder decided to cut us off. Now we're stuck with nowhere to move on. See, I suppose you've no choice but to give up then. Giving up just isn't my style. You do realize that what you seek might not even be on the other side, don't you? You truly are something. Nothing at all like the rest of us. Actually, I do have one suggestion to offer. We may be able to demolish this boulder with Miming's help. Miming? You mean your pet Grieger? Yes, his battle against the two of you has him tuckered out. But I've fed him plenty of fruit, so he should be feeling better soon. Wow, surprised he could bounce back from a beating like that so quickly. So you're saying we can leave this one to you? Yes.
After all, you don't seem willing to let this stop you. Well then, I'll go check in on Memming. You wait here. Will do. Sounds like that settled. Guess I'll just head back to the ship then. Oh wait, she said. But for how long? At this point I would rather we just gone with her. Oh, there you are. Memming is getting back to his old self, little by little. I believe he can help you break the boulder now. Let's get right to it then. Aye, time to make pebbles out of this thing. Alright, Memming, whenever you're ready. Memming charged headfirst into the drawing board. How did that... There. Hey, that did the trick. Now we can finally press on. If I recall, the inside of this cave is fairly expansive. But there should be an exit if you make your way upward. Aiming for that might be your best bet. So keep that in mind. You really don't have the right to say this. But for whatever reason, I want to see all your efforts be rewarded. Kind words, but you already fooled us once, so I've got no intention of trusting you twice. I understand. What the? Now you're really throwing me off. Anyway, come on, let's see what's up ahead, brother. Everyone appears to be bursting with energy. Feels weird saying to this to a Griever, but really up to sound. Even we don't go past this part very often. And there's no telling what states it's in right now. What I'm trying to say is, be careful, alright? The other two. Okay.
Lucky me! Just gonna wait. I fucking matter to restore the bloody down to class. That's this fucking skill.
I gotta give it my all too.
really fucking slows me down though. I don't know why it costs fucking 45 to do anyway.
Yeah!
How's that?
Oh, lucky me! Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
There'll never any fucking new fish in these places. Get it, obviously wants me to go to a new fucking place.
Something's off. Might want to mana sense around.
I gotta give it my all too.
Where are we now anyway? 75? Yeah, there.
Yeah!
Hey, that'll be watertight done. Why are they all so fucking expensive in SP? Ugh. Cloud. Oh. On how? Because it's cheaper.
Hang in there, Contra.
Sorry to put you out.
You fucking knocked me down when I was trying to do a bloody move. This fucking shit. Oh, it does no fucking damage at all though. I can't remember this one all the friggin' moves now, stand.
Oh, found something. What's this?
Okay.
Can't let your guard down with this one. Pathetic. Pretty sure something's around here. Pretty sure something's around here. Huh. Didn't expect this here.
Chest. Okay. Silver tubes. Sounds possibly poisonous. Well, now there's a fine tree. Kind of strange to see one growing in a place like this. Doesn't look like an apple tree though.
Yeah,
Sorry, not that we actually know what kind it is. That guy said that the tree's lost its Rieger energy after a short... There. That guy said the tree lost its Grieger energy for a short while after the lightning struck it. Let's give it a closer look with our mana. I'm sensing Grieger energy from this tree. Did we pick the wrong one? Working real hard, aren't we? Proper crewmates you are, looking out for your pal like that. That voice. Oh, the whole gang's here. Have you come up with any other leads since we last spoke? No real luck, sorry, sad to say. We thought this might be the tree with the golden apples, but I guess our hunch was off. Now where have I seen this tree before? I don't notice some letters carved lightly into the trunk of the tree. While the message is a little hard to make out, it appears to say, "With prayers for my family." And what's this? Looks like a note someone left behind. I think that it might have been my doing. That is to say, back when I was still human. Completely forgotten. But what made you write it here of all places? Let me see. If I recall correctly, it was because I buried something important beneath this tree. A memento of my family. A charm with runes engraved into it for good luck. How could it have slipped my mind for so long? Just what happened during your human days? The era I lived in was plagued with natural disasters. Everyone was desperate to rebuild their lives, but piracy was becoming more rampant at the same time. One day, a band of pirates raided our settlement and began plundering everything we had. My family said they wanted me to survive, if nothing else. And they risked their lives to ensure my escape. But the little boat that Memming and myself was on was capsized. When I came to, we had washed up on this island. That's so. As a former pirate, you've got my condolences. But why did you bury the charm? I didn't have a choice. The charm had a manor-like quality to it, one the Grieger were none too fond of. So I decided the least I could do was bury it somewhere with a pleasant view. But now I'm neither human nor Grieger. All I do is follow orders from the Trident. I'm sure this isn't what my family would have wanted for me. Thank you, Memming. Grieger or not, I guess you were still a human at first. Anyway, we searched every mile of this island now. And yet we still don't have any leads on how to save Gren. Now what? Yeah, your pocket's glowing. Adol pulls out Lilia's shell. Adol, where are you right now? Something, your vicinity, familiar aura. Familiar aura. The only thing near us is the tree, though. Suspect that tree capable of housing mana. Given the right trigger, or imbued into it, would manifest. As those golden apples, maybe?
Probably. If we can get one of those, we might be able to cure Gren.
Only thing is, the lightning I saw is what triggered it before, eh? Which means we're gonna have to wait for the next thunderstorm.
Actually, my power will suffice. Instead, it should take until nightfall to prepare. Although the poison to Griga may still be hope for former humans. Possible to break, first binding your souls to this land and restore your humanity. Restore our humanity?
Well, there's a shock. I haven't even considered the notion of being human again.
Yeah,
If you're up for it, I don't mind lending a hand.
The share of the crops gonna be a top priority, but we do owe you for all your help so far. Becoming human again would mean giving up our Griga bodies, huh? Still, with our souls loose, we'd be able to leave this island, or even make it to the afterlife.
Didn't she liken it to a poison for Griga, though? I don't particularly enjoy the thought of having to suffer.
So you're okay with staying a Griga?
I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I've lived as a Griga now for far longer than I ever did as a human. This conversation we're having right now feels no different from talking to your average person. Or even if your body's a Griga, I think your hearts are still human. So instead of spending each and every day zoning out on this island like you're already dead, why not try to live a life you can be proud of?
That's a real Norman way of looking at things. Not that I disagree, mind.
But even so, it isn't a choice we can make right on the spot. Fair enough. It's really up to you in the end. I'll give you until we come to collect the apples to decide. Alright, Edel, let's head back to the ship and get the guys up to speed.
You think I'll make it? I'm not gonna turn. Am I? My stomach still hasn't stopped twisting. I've got this crawling feeling all over my body. Like I said, you'll be fine. Now quit worrying yourself sicker, will you? Just have some faith in those two and sit tight. Oh, Kadra, you're back. How'd the investigation go?
Good news. We learned a lot, actually.
And I'll summarise what Lilia told them. Actual golden apples? And you're gonna get them for me? Nice work out there, guys. All that's left now is to actually pick the things, huh?
Yep. Still, it's going to take a little while to prepare, possibly even until tonight.
Tides around this part of the sea tend to shift at night. So why don't you guys disembark while it's light out and wait for it to get dark on land?
Yeah, that may actually be the safest way to go.
I'm counting on you too. Save me before I start going all Griga.
All right, let's disembark.
It's been nigh on a century since I got this much exercise.
I suppose that means Miming wins this round as well. What are they doing? Oh, welcome you two. Canoli and Granny Neri were playing with Miming. Huh? Didn't you tell us that all you do is stare at the sky every day just a bit ago?
What can I say? Something came over me and now I can't keep still. May not look it, but I had the fastest legs on my pirate ship back when I was young.
I've been feeling rather spry myself. I got to remember how it felt to work around the clock managing a trading company. And it made me realize how much time I'm wasting here. That's a good change. Yes, I think so too. Speaking of which, did you two hear about that earlier matter?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're thinking of standing by here until we go apple picking tonight. I see. So, have you decided on what you'll do? Those golden apples can turn a Grieger back into a human, right? I'd say I am curious. But after all the time, the thought of no longer being undying anymore spooks me. Very true. Our once infinite time would become limited. And what about you? I've given it a lot of thought. Continuing life as a Grieger is beginning to feel wrong to me. I've only just come to this realization, though. So I'd like more time to sort it out. Putting it on hold again, eh? I suppose it's fine. Your friend's name was Gren, yes? It's a bit late to be saying this, but I'm praying that he, at least, does not become a Grieger. Me too. It'll depend on how many we manage to harvest. But I guess we're obliged to set aside some apples for these guys too. So, should we just wait here until night falls? No, fine, whatever.
Let's give it a go.
Apparently now the quest starts. Alright, that settles things. I'll give Lily a signal. Oh, and would you mind playing with Miming in the meantime? None of us are able to go all out entertaining him, so he's always left to amuse himself. Well, we've got plenty of time, so why not? Thank you. You'll be run down to the bone before you know it. We'll just be watching from a reasonable distance. Miming, bursting at the seams with energy, began to run around the island. Little and Carja then chased after him in a frantic game of tag. Who can stay sane after going back and forth across this island so many times? What do I tell you? Playdates with Miming are backbreaking work. We appreciate it, you two. This might be the first time I've seen him so satisfied. And in the meanwhile, night fell before we even knew it. Oh, looks like Lily's ready too. About time he climbed through the cave to got to that tree then. A raven's flying this way. Grieger's ship is approaching Feeling Island. Should we intercept? Requesting orders. Oh dear, a Grieger ship. Probably had to pick up some more fruit, I'd wager. Why now of all times? What will you two do now? What will you two do? Intercepting them would make trouble for you. Right, it'd be a pain if they found out that we're on the island. We'll have the Sandras maintain its distance and keep an eye on the Grieger ship. I'll go ahead and wait our response now. It's incredible how quick you two can assess a situation. This is nothing really.
At any rate, if they're sailing this way, then you two need to hurry.
Yeah. And even so, it'd be best to figure out who we're in for. Let's hide in the shadows for now, Adol.
Thanks for the welcome, wannabes. You know what we're here for, right? Why we're here, right?
We worked as swiftly as we could to ready these for you. Please take them.
How very considerate of you. The food here is mighty scrumptious. I can't wait to dig in. Your preparedness is appreciated. Now for our second order of business. My messenger tells me that he sensed the meddling presence of mana on this island. That ring any bells for you folks?
No, not in the least.
It's difficult to say. I've been so awfully forgetful lately.
That's the whole truth for nothing but, right? I'm warning you, wannabes. Anyone who disobeys orders, or spouts lies, will be stripped of their selfhood and made into my slave. Keep that firmly in mind as you answer my questions.
Well, naturally we're aware of that. Isn't that right?
Why, of course.
I may have something of note. Miming picked up a strange relic the other day. Do you remember where it was buried? We shall take you there.
I should have mentioned that earlier. We have to look into it pronto.
We'll take care of things here.
You two should hurry over to the tree. Looks like they brought us some time. Let's head over now while we can, brother. To the tree beyond the cave.
Just getting started.
That's how done. Already done, wonderful. Hail shot.
Something's off. Yeah! You're kidding.
Back on your feet. Get back on your feet. Get back on your feet. Hang in there, Carter.
Sorry to put you out.
Going somewhere? Going somewhere?
What's this?
Fucking jumping down, bloody rolling, fucking down, fucking skill with you.
You're kidding.
Hang in there, Carter.
Thanks. Switch! Freeze! Yeah! Looks tough. Pathetic.
No chance.
Going somewhere? Going somewhere?
How's that?
Can you hear me? Preparations on my end are complete. Yeah, we've just arrived at the tree. Ready when you are. Right. Now, without further ado, I shall send my mana over. Wow, they really do shine like gold. The mana's power will likely dissipate by the time dawn breaks. Gentle, please hurry. Okay, let's get a move on and pick these apples. We don't know how long Nanan
and then we'll be able to store for us. Adol and Kaja quickly harvested the apples. They then hurried back along the path they took. What? They already caught up to us?
Yeah, what's with this manner I'm sensing? I put to burn my beautiful eyes out. I just have to wipe it out as ordered, and keep all the glory for myself.
As if we'd ever let you. These are ours. What happened to the islanders? I'm wondering the same thing, but we have to take care of this first. Actually, hold on a sec. Over there, are those?
They have finally noticed. That's right, these here are the island's resident wannabes. I've known for a while now that you've been sniffing around this place, but still they try to hide everything they knew about Mana, not to mention the two of you. That's why I used the powers of the Trident bestowed upon me to turn them into my obedient slaves.
Sure they prepared themselves for the worst. This sickens me to my stomach.
Really gonna do what he says? Yes, that's it. Let it eat at you. Oh, here's an idea. I'll have the lot of them deal with you mana wielders. Come on, step forward. Kill the mana wielders.
Guess we have no choice but to use our powers to snap them out of it. Wake up already! How long are you gonna stay like that? Yell at them all you want, it won't do a thing. Why not? Because Grieger are unchanging beings. Now that the wannabes have been transformed into obedient Grieger, I'll be using them as my pawns for all eternity. Shut your hole. Listen, you're humans, remember, not Grieger.
This isn't how you wanted it to end. All of you, come with me. I'm telling you now, I can't guarantee what might happen to him if you try to interfere.
Script. Killing them our only choice?
Gotta be another way.
Still, we gotta make a decision when it comes down to the wire. There they are.
A Look, this is the source of the meddling manor. It's so bright and shiny. Hurry up and cut down the tree.
My.
Huh? Did you say something? Was it you?
Yeah. Now's our chance.
No way! Inconceivable! You shouldn't even be capable of betrayal! I won't forget this!
Guys.
Oh, we did it! I always hated that pompous, stuck-up buffoon.
Getting back at him was like a breath of fresh air. I don't remember the last time I felt so frenzied. We got a hold of ourselves, and the both of you called out to us. Right, Miming? That's great to hear, but what's with that light?
You're about to disappear, are you?
At this rate, you won't even make it through the night, let alone get your humanity back. The two of you told us to live the lives that we can be proud of. It was those words that gave me the courage to take a step toward that.
Allow me to express my gratitude as well. Meeting you had me feeling as though I was human again. I can die in style now because of you folks. So thanks for crossing paths with us.
I see. It's okay. I'm sure you'll end up where you should be, as the people you are.
Oops. Still got one last thing to do before this is all over. Go on, Miming. Miming brings over a golden apple.
Why are you giving this to me?
It shouldn't be too late for you yet. I'll hedge my bets on you too, guys.
Nearly. Ganildi. You probably don't have much time left either.
What do you want to do?
What do I want? I want to change. Even in my last moments, I want to live in the now. Okay then, time to get moving. Got another stop to make now, so let's set sail straight away.
Adele and the crew head off to a certain place.
We're here. Welcome to Minorca Village. A lot of merchant ships pass through here, so it should be easy to get wherever you want to go. Wow. Amazing how vibrant and full of life villages are now.
It's rather see-through.
I don't think it's as impressive as you make it out to be. Is this really so different compared to when you were alive? Yes, we didn't even have the capacity to rebuild back then. The area was littered with crumbled abandoned buildings and fallen trees. A cry from this beautiful community. Is that right? Never realized it was in such shambles.
What's Nana saying? Really touched by this place. Oh, just at a glance. Kind of weird, but okay. I'd like to show her how Karnak used to look. Her eyes would have fallen out of her head.
You can't see her. Oh, you can't see or hear Nana anymore, can you, Gren? I imagine not. Now that my body was taken from... Now that my body has taken this form. Guess that's proof of you being the normal ghost of a normal human. Make sure your soul goes where it should once you've finished your business. Once your unfinished business is done. Yes, I will. I know I'm not very long for this world anymore. I plan on seeing as many places as I can to ensure I have no regrets. That's how I plan to use the time that Miming and the others gave me.
Sure they're watching over you.
Yep.
Yes, you're right. I hope they get to see all sorts of different places as well, through me. Alright then, guess this is where we part ways. So long.
Oh, already? I'm not sure what's going on, but take care. I don't know anything against you, so if you're ever in a pinch, just let that old Carja know.
Thank you. I wish you a wonderful voyage. May you all live your lives to the fullest.
Did she already leave?
Yeah.
And a smile at that.
By the way, how are you feeling? Oh yeah, as you can see, I'm back in tip-top shape.
Really? What about all those belly aches you've been having?
You even ran off to the sick bay clutching your stomach after we gave you the golden apple.
Are you still not better yet?
Well, about that. He had the doc give me another checkup. He said that I was just having indigestion from overeating lately.
Excuse me?
Basically, it turns out I was never getting rigorous to begin with. Oh, sorry for making you worry about me.
Say what now? Do you have any clue how much trouble that caused?
Give me back all the toil that we put in for you. Banned from snacking for a while. Oh, come on. Have a heart at all.
Gotta get Rosa to give you a good scolding later.
No, please, anything but that.
And that takes care of that. Yeah. Oh? Seems we got fish in the water.
Come on, we know that already. Bring out the damn fishing line.
Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
Nolka Village. Don't believe this place even had a name yet back when I was alive. To think that barren plot of barren earth from my memories would turn into such a wonderful community. Really quite moving. I'm glad I stopped by to see it for myself.
Wow, top of all the fishing gear, we've got some pretty fine weapons on offer. Bet you could sell these for a mint to a discerning merchant. Can't deny that. The thing is, I'm not in it for the money. I'm just going at things trial and error, till I manage to break free from my past. Oh, sounds like there's a story there. For all I know, you might have already heard it. Anyway, I'm just one step away from forging my ideal weapon.
Piqued as my curiosity is, I won't pry.
Still, sounds like it'll be one to write home about, so good luck. Can't wait to see the finished product.
Evelita, something about her piques my interest.
Maybe I should have her fix up the nicks in my sword.
And this girl's half of the Baltus Falls peerless pair right now, huh?
She might be young, but she knows a good weapon when she sees one.
You have the eyes of a warrior. I can't.
Thank you so much for catching her. She's such a handful. I just don't know what to do sometimes. It's a good thing I always keep a little feed on hand, just in case something like this ever happens. But honestly, Linnea, you've been working yourself to the bone. Don't you think you should take some time to rest? Mikar's being gone's left a lot of work behind. It'll cause trouble for everyone if I don't pick up the slack. To keep it together, I'm his sister after all. I'll let him come back to our home in shambles. I see. But please try not to push yourself too hard. The boy would be beside himself if you collapsed from exhaustion. Take my eyes off my sheep for 1 second and the next thing I know she's run off to who knows where. Certainly doesn't make looking after her easy. Reminds me of a certain someone, honestly. Truly, it pains me to see Linnea like this. I just hope Mikhail finds his way home soon.
Ow! Anything else don't do.
The other day, a traveling merchant delivered a letter to me from the mayor of Karnak. It appears he's hoping we'll provide support towards the town's reconstruction. Any problem of Karnak's is a problem of ours, so of course I'd love to help, but there's so little to spare these days. I hope to get in contact with him soon so we can work out a mutually beneficial agreement. Is it true that the Grieger have occupied Elma village? They're gonna move in here and lock all of us up next. I just can't stop imagining the worst case scenario. One anxiety-filled day after another lately. We handed our fish over to some Sea Force people who came to resupply, on top of wholesaling them to merchant ships we're partnered with. Thanks to that, our stocks completely ran out. Should probably head out and catch some more, just to make up for it. It's a fisherman's life for you. Catch fish, sell fish, repeat. Not easy, but someone's got to do it.
How can I help? Need any? See you next.
Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
Alright. The greediest thing is that it sent me all the fucking way back home.
Okay, let's go.
Want to take a break here?
It's 100% done anyway. I was not expecting a freaking large-ass quest like that. Really was not.
Hey! Take the helm for me!
And it's slightly problematic.
Yeah!
Right, should be able to get more done.
Let's set sail.
This is kind of fun.
Mana, gather round!
We should be exiting Sonelia Basin shortly.
I sure hope we don't have any more incidents.
I'm with you there. But traveling has a way of not going as planned.
Starting to catch on, I see. Steel yourselves for whatever comes next.
Luck's on our side.
Alright.
Looks to be a merchant ship.
Now, actually a merchant ship, or is it a pirate ship pretending to be? If it is, it's gonna be a pain in the ass for me again. Well, we shall see.
Oh, they sure got us!
Yikes! Close shave there.
Why can't that son of mine listen for once?
Hit landed.
How'd you like this?
Chew on this. Chew on this. Chew on this. Whoa! Amazing!
Gotta be more careful.
Whoopsie! We bumped into something.
Nice shot!
Fire! Chew on this!
Fire!
Full speed ahead!
How do you like this?
Uh-oh, not good. Secret weapon, go! Now! Watch out!
I'm dying.
Fire the cannons!
Fire!
Fire!
Chew on this! Quick as a flash!
Full speed ahead!
Here's one with your name on it!
Fire!
Now! Fire!
Rip them apart! How do you like that?
Chew on this! Fire!
Fire! Now! I'll protect us!
Suck on this!
Now!
Father,
Fuck.
everyone.
Okay. That one even.
Let's take a look.
Right, another pirate ship that just refuses to fucking die when I kill it.
Quick as a flash!
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's pick up the pace.
Quick as a flash!
Okay, so this is probably a merchant ship, not a
Looks to be a
pirate
merchant ship.
Fucking better be at this point. Hey, here's a colourful bunch. Oh, you even got a raven with her. Did you know, according to old legends, having a raven aboard brings your ship good luck?
Yeah, that's an emissary of Har for you. This little guy's been looking over us.
Ah, so you're a Norman. Begging your pardon. Name's Threat. Master Sea Dog and a Belly Off. Maybe you've heard of me. I ended up stranded for a while thanks to the White Whale, but it looks like he's finally calmed down. About time I should be getting back to work. Must be fate that we met though, don't you think? If there's anything you want, just let me know. Might not look it, but my selection's pretty decent. I get a lot of valuable stuff in exchange for ferrying cargo.
Well, ain't you a motley crew?
Ooh, you have a blessed paper shell.
Anything else you... It's all yours. Pleasure doing business. Let's all stay alive out there.
We can actually selling crap, but whatever. Right.
Faster, faster!
Whoa, lucky us!
Bet we can make landfall on that island. Drop anchor! We're going ashore!
A lot smaller than the last friggin' island.
Oh? Seems we got fish in the water. Maybe I'll throw a few lines. Want to take a break here?
Up over there. Okay.
Eat this! Yeah! What's this? Eat this! Yeah! That's the stuff! Pretty sure something's around here. Oh, found something!
What do you know? There's a cave here. Mine's wound up being in use up till recently.
Might have been a Grieger then?
You really think so? If that's the case, then we'll have to clean the place out. I could send somebody in there, though. A human, maybe. Well, the quickest way to find out is to head in and look. Let's move. I don't believe it. You're the last person I expected to see in here.
I thought I heard somebody coming in.
Princess.
And who should it be but the princess herself? Been quite some time.
Aina. I figured you were a Grieger by now, but it looks like you're doing just fine for yourself.
Yes, somehow or another. As for this young man over here, is he not the same one I saw you with in Karnak? Adol briefly introduced himself and explained the situation with the Sandras. I see, so those monsters were Grieger after all. I had heard rumors of them, but to think they would spread all across Abilio Gulf. Ah, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself, Adol.
My name is Einar. I'm a merchant operating out of Balta Island. I travel Obelia Gulf and its neighboring countries by boat, making purchases and brokering trade agreements. Though there is much to be concerned about, I am grateful that our paths have converged.
Speaking of which, the general shop on Baltar Island is Einar's. The kid usually running it, though, is his little brother Forky. You want a warrior, Einar? There are those who were hoping I would be, but for now I am merely a merchant. That said, I am still a Norman, and I do take some measure of pride in my seamanship. Anyway, it's good to know you're alright. What have you been up to? Everyone on Baltar Island is worried about you, your kid brother especially. I see. My apologies for that. When Karnak was attacked, I had just left for my next business negotiation. It was then that I encountered these ominous battleships, the Undying Fleet. A number of them gave chase, and I tried my very best to shake them off. That is how I wound up here in the Senelia Basin. This island houses a secret storehouse of mine, so I found it a suitable place to lie low until the white whale has calmed himself. I was about to say, this cave is so organized. Yes, I manage my wares very thoroughly so as to ensure their quality. Originally I discovered this island by happenstance while seeking refuge from a storm. The surrounding topography makes it difficult to spot, a fact that I've taken full advantage of. Pretty shrewd. Now then, if I may touch on one final matter. This is only a proposition, but would you allow me to board your ship and conduct my business upon it, Princess? Cassandra's ain't a merchant craft, you know. We don't have infinite space, and the people from Karnak are having a tougher time than you are. Why do you want on, anyway? Well, Karnak is no longer a functioning town, and the waters have been overrun by greed. This will surely have an adverse impact on the flow of goods in Obelia Gulf, which, as a seafaring merchant, is not something I can overlook. And so, given that your ship provides ease of communication with Karnak's townsfolk, as well as a means of fending off the greed, would it not be more efficient for me to accompany you? Make a good point. You really are a salesman, Einar. The silver tongue to match. Thank you. I thank you. Got it. In that case, welcome to the crew. You sailed your own merchant ship far and wide, all by yourself, right? I expect you to lend a hand with on-bound duties, then. Naturally. I do believe I will be of service to young Easer as well. May this be the start of a fruitful partnership between us, Princess, and you as well, Adol. Right. Okay. So that's where you spend contribution points. Okay.
Yeah! 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 Hup! Eat this! Ha! Hit! Hit! Yeah! Hit! Hit! Something's here. Eat this! Yeah! Yeah!
70,000 freaking crystals. Oh god.
Eat this! Yeah! Want to take a break here?
Alright. The only real mark on the sea left is the pirate ship. I've got all the other fucking quests to go. My word, I am just done by that, really. What was that scream just now? You boar! What savagery are you committing?
I'm just trying to gut this fish.
And you would so brazenly perform such vulgarities in front of a lady? These barbaric, backwards fisherfolk.
Sorry, I just...
I am... I can tell I'm gonna regret asking, but what happened? Seeing merchant ships out on my open waters had given Millet an idea. By negotiating with them, she could feasibly arrange for a rescue boat from outside of Abelia Gulf. The only problem was she had no contacts to speak of. Cohen, unable to bear seeing Millet so gloomy, offered to prepare a meal of fresh seafood for her. However, when she saw a living fish being gutted, she inadvertently let out an ear-piercing shriek. Millet, you're in the wrong here. As Captain, I order you to apologize. That's a little harsh. Well, so much the better. Pointless squabbles like these need to be nipped in the bud before they fester. I accept full responsibility. The fault was mine for behaving so discourteously. Really, nothing has changed since my leaving home. Still the same spoiled little damsel I've always been. Been meaning to ask, what your deal is, actually? All I can gather is that you're a rich girl from some well-to-do family. I am the daughter of a wealthy merchant in the Roman Empire. However, a few months ago I learned that my parents were planning to force me into an arranged marriage. The suitor was a noble, whom I knew by neither face nor name. Clearly expediency was the only consideration. I was to be used as a bargaining chip, without even knowing true love. The prospect evoked enough disgust to prompt my departure from home right there and then. And you wound up all the way in Karnak. Good hustle, rich gal. Wouldn't have guessed you had it in you. It swiftly became apparent to me how hopeless I truly am, however. My family has gone so far as to send pursuers after me, leaving me on the run with no plan for our destination. And yet I still have the gall to act unduly snobbish and curt to most every face I meet. Truly, what am I even doing?
You're kidding. You're amazing. I only wish I was as brave as you. I mean, just look at me. I'm a fisherman who's afraid of the ocean. When I was young, I tackled an offshore fishing trip, only to end up in a horrible accident. Aside from my life, the sea's taken just about everything from me. Pride and joy on a boat, my courage to take on the waves, dreams of being the best fisherman in Abelia Gulf. That's why I admire you. You struck out on a path you chose for yourself.
It's nothing all that grand. Rather, it is I who should be envious of you, Mr. Cohen. You took it upon yourself to try and comfort me, and then there's the finesse with which you dressed that fish. Though it turned my nose up at it earlier, that skill is a product of your diligence and ample life experiences, neither of which I personally possess.
Oh, Missy, you're being too hard on yourself.
Alright, that's enough of that.
Looks like they figured it out themselves.
Yeah, guess we never had to step in to begin with. Getting to know another person can ruffle some feathers, but it just might be worth the effort. Yes, well put.
Can't promise not to stumble here and there, but I'll try a little harder to be more considerate of others.
I insist. Mr. Cohen, you have done nothing wrong.
No, I should have known better.
Can it already?
Was not expecting a
break.
scene all of a sudden. Okay, I've seen this. I asked Mayor Clement if there was anything I could do to assist in rebuilding Karnak. It was decided that I will be supplying rewards to be given based on how much one contributes to the restoration effort.
You sure to work fast, Einar. There's no profit in that for you, though, is there?
Oh, it isn't about the aim. This is more of an upfront investment, you could say. Karnak was a strong commercial foothold that connected Obelia Gulf to the rest of the world. By promoting its reconstruction, it is my hope that trade can swiftly be restored.
Makes sense. In that case, we'll drop by now and then if the mood hits us.
Of course, I'm available whenever you need. These are certainly trying times for the people of Karnak. A number of them, however, appear to be drawing strength from all the others, all this adversity. I get the feeling that Cruz, among other townsfolk, has a different look about him now.
What would you like to exchange?
Oh.
I hope it helps. I hope it helps. Here you are. Here you are. Anything else I can call for me anytime.
Purchasing this training text tells me that you two are very enthusiastic about your studies. Writings such as these contains the collective knowledge of the Volta Sea Force's warriors. I learned a lot from this particular one myself, back when I first set out on a ship of my own. Speaking of the Volta Sea Force, I really should stop by and see how the general store is doing soon. In any event, I look forward to what the future has in store for you both. Keep giving it your best effort. Right, books anyway.
Tinkering with ships is...
Need black sand, black silver sand. Oh dear God, they all do. Run the craft stock for that one. Well, I can't do anything anyway.
Anything else? You know where to find me.
And we can't make sea stuff in here yet, so yeah. Okay. It's now 1 o'clock, okay. Anyway, stop here for now. I have something I need to do. Tomorrow we'll finish off this. Oh, I was not expecting that long a quest today on that friggin' island. That was... wow. Okay. Anyway, that will be all for now, though. We shall continue this tomorrow. For now, though, bye.